This is simple medical forensics. When you have a dead body, you subject that body to a forensic investigation, inclusive of an autopsy that should be able to show the time of death, the mechanism of death, and if the body had been moved to that location or if that's the place where they died. If the Ukrainians are making these allegations, one would hope that they would carry out these kinds of investigations, these forensic investigations, and provide that data to corroborate these allegations they made. The fact that Ukraine hasn't presented this data and instead went forward with a narrative based solely upon video evidence of unproven provenance, to me is a clear indication that what we're seeing may not be reflective of the actual truth on the ground. So Russia, I believe, clearly has demonstrated its intent to abide by the law of war. The Ukrainian government, on the other hand, has not, and they have opted to make residential areas battlefields and therefore use their own civilians as human shields. And this isn't me making this up. This is the Washington Post, which is notoriously pro-Ukrainian, having to admit what the facts on the ground are. So I think one of the reasons why the West is downplaying, the fact that it was the Ukrainian government shelling Bucha, and that, there's a probability that these dead civilians were killed by Ukrainians. They don't want that to come out. That's inconvenient to the narrative that they're trying to pursue of, a nefarious Russia.